Only way you're going in is if you flash, right? I'm just going to assume, and we're about to see Morgan get, you know, a vendetta against
That's true.
Doran.
That's true. It tries in beautifully. Thank you, Riftbound team. There are some. Does feel like top lane is the Thunderdome for potential solo kills, but Faker wants a solo kill for himself. First blood. Oh my gosh! They say
execute.
Until Keria is at the top of the kill leaderboard, we're gonna have to swap. CoreJJ and Yeon gonna be in trouble though. Yeon getting much lower. The follow-up is there from Oner, and it's an easy kill coming through. Flashing from Core to get a kill back. That tower shot finishing the job. Core, good return kill.
But look at the CS, or don't if you're a North American fan, because it
Very
is
true.
31-13, and that is the problem. Core plays it pretty darn well there, and you know, is able to get one back. But now Core is dead.
Good bait coming in from Keria. Peyz waiting in the darkness.
Like, they shouldn't really have super desync recall timings there. I wouldn't have thought. I'm a little bit confused at the play.
Yeah, after he hit that first bit of damage onto Keria, he really thought Peyz just wasn't there and continued to step forward in it.
Yeah.
Well, it cost him dearly. Oner now also hovering around the mid lane. Quid gonna step in, trying to get a bit of healing back, but Oner is already here. Quid wants to get the kill in return, but he just doesn't have the damage.
He's got Sheen longsword, and Yeon just got a longsword.
Very true. Faker waiting off to the side. Josedeodo still has access to the spell shield. Ulti stolen by Quid, but this would be a tough fight for TL. Peyz still hasn't recalled, but again, his previous recall was so good, it just doesn't really matter. Josedeodo has ulti. Maybe TL decide to fight it here. Quid going over the wall. Ulti out from Jose, maybe hoping to just get the steal. No vision means they can't quite respond. Instantaneous combo across the team. Faker ulting, but it's a little bit too late. An explosion of aggression coming out from the side of TL. Now it's Oner running for the hills as Quid looks for the cleanup kill. Q going a little bit wide. The footwork just a little bit too fancy. Quid on the chase, but a nice turn from the side of TL.
Yeah, they might be able to eventually chase down Oner, but it's hard to even say, and Quid knows he's going to start losing minions, so it is just going to be an execute here from Oner. Nicely. Ooh, oh, it's not. He had the timing.
Onto this gold lead, you got to respect TL for always finding these fights, even at a disadvantageous position, seeing the moments where they can't capitalize. Peyz taking over to level 6. Lucky for Yeon, though, the culling angle was not great. But Faker on the way down. Uh-oh, indeed. Yeon only level 5, no cleanse available. Punt back coming in from Core. Flash forward with the Q, locking him up. Peyz caught up under tower and taken down. Excellent turn coming in from Core. Essence Reaver already completed. The only person on the map with that big power spike.
You're being a downer, man.
You just got to give some credit back to T1 in this one. Faker goes over the wall, and it looks like he's going to die. He's going to ult himself to get a bit more space. Frozen Iceborne Subjugation coming in to get a bit more team fight damage, but Yeon is still standing for an extra moment. Josedeodo in the midst of Keria and Oner wants to get the kill finish. Peyz trying to save his jungler. Josedeodo snipes him with the Q. Yeon versus Peyz in the pit. Yeon's got the damage. Manages to get it done. They come.
You know, going a little bit more defensive because there's so much burst.
Oh, ulti coming in from Quid. Dash forward as well. Kingslayer to get more damage down, but Oner is now here in the meantime. Quid gonna be in trouble. Oner arriving just in time. The rest of TL on the approach. Quid living for an extra second. The difference, the locket of the Iron Solari keeps him alive. Core absolutely clutching this game thus far, but it's gonna be tough to lock down Oner, trying to use Yeon to escape. W over the wall, flash out to safety. The man's got too much style, too much class.
Yeah, he's got swag.
No Herald.
They got both.
They got both. Feeling comfy as Oner now. Another retreat necessary. Ulti coming in. That's going to be no way out for Doran. Josedeodo this time nails the spell shield. 1v1 in the mid lane. Yeon trying to battle with Peyz, but Peyz too.
Solo kill if he could actually outplay him in that way and is able to pull it off. And now Quid is and Oner's coming behind him.
Faker not here to do damage, just to stall. Quid getting into melee range is big, though. Faker gets himself an extra 2.5 seconds. Extra healing coming in from the Frozen Tomb. One more rotation as Quid desperately tries to finish it, but the damage is not there. Oner, however, grabs the kill.
Nicely done there. Quid just
in the area. In the bot lane, we're having the 1v1. Quid comfortable in the side lane against Faker. That's ulti down, but Quid, has he overstayed? Glacial path forward, a little bit more of a slowdown coming in. Frozen Tomb used on Oner. Now it looks like Josedeodo flying over the top, trying to finish off Faker, but he drops out of vision. Josedeodo can't get the kill. Locket to give him a little bit more HP. Ulti coming out from the Milio. Yeon off to the side, doing what he can. Doran flashing in. Morgan with the equalizer, doing a ton of work. Quid still living! The abscond abduct connects. Peyz running for his life. A flamethrower behind him. Lord Morgan making it work, but Doran is still up. Doran is trying to make the difference.
Trying to make the difference.
In. No, I am not familiar,
with the Quiggle.
Is that the Quiggle?
It is close to a Quiggle.
Close to a Quiggle. All right, well, you keep me posted.
Yeah, he has.
What was that called?
It's got to be something with Silas. The Quilus? I don't know.
The Quilus.
We'll work on it. We got workshop.
Okay. The Quilus, some tools to defend his team, but it's Core! Four-man ult, kicking everything off, Billy ult across the entire team. Equalizer doing damage with Faker in the midst, slowing down the advance of TL, but it's looking good for the boys in blue. TL on the way to the pit, a double.
Who's really having a good game at this point. And now I will draw your eyes to the Seekers that he has.
Gonna respond with a frozen tomb. Lockdown is there. Peyz now in trouble. Josedeodo immediately going in. The fear just barely getting him out of range. Able to walk away. Faker looking for the disengage. Quid going right back in. Peyz trying to survive, but there's Quid. In game one, he was clutch. In game two, he's on. Division there.
Oh, he's looking for Yeon. He's looking for Yeon. They don't know.
Doran. Sun goes golden. There's no way to stop this. Morgan has to debate. Can't even commit to the way. Flash over the wall from Yeon. He gets two. 2,000 darkness. He's won every 50-50 thus far. So Team Liquid may just be looking for a fight. Nice poke onto Quid. No ulti taken away from him yet. See what he can hijack. See what he can do to put TL in a favorable position. Oner fishing. Core off to the side. Eyes on the Alistar, but Faker might want to start this fight first. Lights turned off. Dragon getting burned down. Oner wants to stay around in the area. 2K getting lower and lower. Denying access to the pit. They need to burn down the objective, but instead it looks like they're going to play for the fight. He gets another one! Are you kidding me? This is why they call him Oner! The objectives belong to him! Just as the fight might belong to T1, but instead, no! TL remains steadfast, unbreakable, in the face of elimination!
That's why they're forcing the issue. Rumble's weak.
Team Liquid have to be careful. Where is Faker? Could be waiting in the darkness. Pole hitting 4 members is big. Faker ready to arrive in the fight. Quid waiting off on the side. Which ulti will he take? Faker appearing over the wall, looking to lock down Yeon, but he goes bud and buys an extra moment. A stolen away Milialto, giving them the space that they need. Oner straight to the back line, wants to turn it, but Yeon is too damn strong. Peyz locked up, but the follow-up is not there, and he's ready to glide, ready to slide through this entire fight. Quick dash over the wall. A GA, a Zanya's, an extra couple seconds. Peyz determined to make the difference, flashing out. A snipe from downtown. Yeon! Peyz! A hold back. Both 80 carries playing on the absolute edge. Team Liquid advantage in the fight, but Fire, once again, the barrier's still there. The healing, Peyz stands, Morgan does not.
Away from being
Josedeodo
killed.
trying to make his way out. Spell shield already used, now he's in trouble. Quid can try and turn this one back. A quick ulti out, now Quid needs to get the hell out. They may have overcommitted to this one. A nice knock-up, a nice interrupt. Oner might fall, equalizer across the top, but the damage isn't quite there. Oner ticking and burning, but with the GA still supporting him.
Really, really risky here. T1 going to try to bully their way in. We don't know if TL are rushing the Dragon down or looking for the fight. They're on the Dragon, but it's still so healthy.
Many fans praying. 8K getting lower. Core looking for the engage. Quid off to the side. The Abscond Abduct doesn't connect, and Peyz for now is untouched. Josedeodo to the back line, but he's faced first into 3. Lockup is there from Faker, and it's all falling apart. Team Liquid have pulled off the Dragon for a brief moment. Oner into the back line. 3 members left, and they have to hold the line. Yeon desperate to turn this back, but Doran comes in from the skies. Yeon still living for an extra moment, getting a couple extra autos. Faker will finally fall, but Peyz full health, playing cleanup to close it out.
Core tries to repeat the heroics from earlier, but it just doesn't happen. T1 win the fight
to end things in their favor. Core doing what he can to hold the line, but there's just no time. Peyz this time around, eyes on the prize. He doesn't need any more kills. Looking for the Nexus. Oner knocking it down. Core doing everything he possibly can, but a few autos are all that's left. Between T1 and match point, down goes Core, down go TL. Josedeodo will fall, the Nexus will fall, T1.